Thank you, sir. And now we move on to our scheduled session. In a world where products vie for strategies, consumer attention on crowded shelves in the digital marketplace, innovative packaging strategies have emerged as a very powerful catalyst for business success. The role of packaging has evolved from mere containment and protection. It now stands as a very dynamic, multifaceted tool that can captivate, inform, and persuade. So let's delve into the transformative impact of packaging and find ways to stand out in a very competitive world. Before I introduce the speaker to you, we have Mr. Madhav Chakrabarti with us. We would like to acknowledge the presence now of the Fair President, Mr. Naresh Bothraji, our past chairmen of EPCH, Shri Ravi Pasiji and Shri Rajkumar Malhotraji. And of course, we have our other past chairman with us, Shri Lekhraj Maheshwariji, who has been here with us since the beginning of this session. So welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us. So Dr. Madhav Chakrabarti, our expert, is former Joint Director and Regional Head, Indian Institute of Packaging. He's a global packaging consultant, and he's now a consultant with EPCH. With over 3 decades of work experience as a teacher, administrator, and mentor, as well as Joint Director and Head of the region in IIP Delhi and IIP Hyderabad, the involvement of Dr. Madhav Chakrabarti in the role of an expert in knowledge sharing to exporters and domestic manufacturers in India has contributed a lot for the development of packaging in India. He is a name to reckon with in the field of packaging. He has given consultancies to over 64 industries in various sectors and is a member of various Bureau of Indian Standards BIS committees for making the IS in India, and is involved in various global packaging activities of the different industries. We've had him speak for our participants earlier also, and today again it's a pleasure. So please enumerate on the innovative packaging strategies which can be adopted by our participants here. Thank you.
Should I go to that side and speak?
Yes.
Very good afternoon to all of you, sir, madam. It's an excellent opportunity to see this exhibition. I have seen earlier also. This time is a beautiful exhibition, lot of products, lot of innovative items, and India can show the world that what we can do in the handicrafts. That's a showcase here. And I am very much amazed because I have been invited to part of it, sharing my experience in the field of packaging. In fact, the journey started of APCH, all of you must be knowing, 25, 26 years back. That time also I was a speaker, and I remember that time I have been invited to deliver a talk at Guwahati. So full team from Calcutta went, I was there also. And today I am here in Delhi, capital city. I am very much amazed and very happy. And I am very much proud to be part of the EPCH as an expert. I have been called and involved in it. Well, handicap sector is a day by day it's expanding, increasing the sales, increasing the marketing activities, giving the support to government of India by exporting, earning dollar for the country, lot of supports, name, fame, everything. Contributions for this sector is the industries, designers, artisans, citizens of India, all are involved in it. Journey started with the products. If you see the growth area that has been shown in the last 5 years, exports, how it has been increased. And 3 guna 30 tak, that's the dialogue we are talking. and we are all targeting to that. But this teen guna tis tak without packaging is not possible, and that is why we are here. And I have seen that people have started thinking, rethinking, giving the design concept how to improve their packaging. Of course, everybody is trying to do. Today's my session will be highlighted what we are talking about, that sustainable packaging, how to do go about it, what world is expecting and how much you are doing. Are you prepared? If not, how to? That is the purpose of this awareness program. I think all of us are good, valuable exporter in the country and prestigious people. And all of us are using packaging. All of us are having packaging knowledge. Let us add on some information, that is the purpose. I give respect to everyone that you are knowledgeable. But whatever things, additional things are required which is not there, my request would be to see that thing so that you can add on, make your packaging much more attractive, aesthetic, acceptable in the world market, and give a value-added addition to your product in the through packaging in the worldwide market. So this is a figure all of us we know. So handicrafts, various types. It has got the GI tags, different zone, different states, different areas, and these are the art, different types of handicrafts: metalware, woodwares, textiles, embroideries, then shawls and artwares, imitation jewelries, agarbattis, stone carving, toys. In fact, I would like to share one thing. As I have traveled a lot across the country and seen all the handicraft sector in the southern part, starting with Ihgf, Kondapalli toys, all the things, and even the wood crafts in the southern as well as northern part, northeast, and here also in the Jaipur, Jodhpur, all these places, Pital Nagari, and everywhere. But one thing I have seen that now vibration has started coming. Everybody wants to improve their packaging. And if you would like to see the all areas, all items, starting from zari, then the Bastar Dopra, Mysore silk, saris, shawl, Nagaland, all the things. If you see that all the products, every product has a diversity. Every product has a designs. Every product has the artistic contributions. Country is large. We have varieties of the cultures. That culture's varieties, it has been impacted on our food culture. Varieties has become reflected in our arts through handicrafts. It is coming in. So that is the greatness of country. Anyone is coming here, you can get so much varieties of the products, arts and cultures that is reflected through handicrafts. That is the important part. And how to protect that thing while received by the customer. How to get the freshness of the product to the customer when you're sending consignment from India, from remote place to that country, to the cities where importers are sitting. So that freshness, when he is opening his pack, he should get that freshness. How to do it? That is our question mark. And packaging, can it do? Yes. Can India do it? Yes. India is doing it. Many exporters are doing it. You can also do. That is what our purpose of meeting today. So there is an initiative taken by EPCH. We have taken the two products initially to visit the different industries, selective industries, to take a case study that what is currently packaging going on and how to improve and what the additional things can be done. That study has been done. So today my presentation will be towards focusing that, and also in general what are the products in India, Indian exporters are handling, how to make their packaging, what are the critical factors, what the packaging materials are used, what are the new packaging materials are used, how innovation can give you a better marketability to the importer. All the things will be discussed. So these are marble stone products which is very famous in our country, especially these are the world of experts, exporters. They are having different items from 5 to 30 kgs. That is, I see today also I have seen many products here in the exhibitions. So there's a challenge for the packaging. Use a small product, a large product, heavier product, fragile, non-fragile, all. So how to take out it? Then also the dimensions are also larger, smaller, all. countries which are where we are sending is USA, UK, UAE, then it is Japanese, France, Australia, all the countries. And glass products, these are the products which is I visited to Firozabad glass and then Agra for the stoners. So there is also we found that from 150 grams to 20 kg product, all dimensions different, countries are different, varieties of the designs, and design has to be retained. Surface cleaning has to be product to be reaching in that. No scratching, that glaze that should be provided. And that are the things which we have to continue. I have seen many of the places that corrugated fiberboard boxes used, and they are not retaining their impressions, which we are having in the factory when you are dispatching. That is the area, another area, how to get it, that we will talk on that part. Let's talk on the basics. Few minutes I will take, not much. All of you are knowing. What are the functions of packaging? What is packaging definitions? Let us talk on that. Just one sentence. What is packaging definition? Packaging science, packaging technology, what are the things we are talking about? Is a combination of three subjects: arts, science, and technology. Arts, science, and technology. Without these three subjects, packaging is incomplete, which ensures safe delivery of the product to the consumer in a factory fresh condition at a minimum overall cost. Packaging sells what it products, packaging products what it sells. Packaging is called the silent salesman. You agree on? Packaging is called tool for marketing. Packaging is called integral part of the production and physical distribution. Last phase of the production is packaging. That is shown just now. Somebody from the that presentation was showing that packaging is the last phase of product. When product is ready, without packaging you cannot dispatch. So your question mark is that what is packaging? What material you are going to use? What that specification? Have you tested it before dispatching? So today I will show you what are the tests to be done. How can you ensure sitting here your packaging is okay, it will be received and will produced. That is very important. So there are different functions: containment, protection, preserve, present, dispense, and there are different factors which are working point designer is designing the packaging are physical characteristics, especially weight, stability, rigidity, surface finish, dimensions, all the things are important. Physicochemical factors, our temperature, humidity, sultry weather, all the things are coming. Country to country, its temperature is varying. Many products are affected by the temperature, heat. Many products are affected by even sunlight, UV light, exposed to sunlight, if it is there in the open condition. And many products are affected by humidity, moisture. It's not visible, it is affecting. When the fungus is growing on leather products, it's reaching there and white coating, then people are complaining. Then you understand is a problem. And how it is coming? Many times you are saying our leather products is good. But moisture comes from where? Is it coming from the box? Is it coming from the leather itself? Unprocessed leather? Because you are in a hurry, you don't do it. What is the solution? Are you using sufficient moisture absorber? Is it soap? How to make it? What is the dosage system? There's question marks. So all the things has to be cleared. So physical, chemical. Then distribution hazards. Sending it by ship doesn't mean that it is going only by ship. Sending it by ship, before that, channel has to be understood, distribution channel. I'm taking a little time, all of you are knowing it, but still, we must ensure that it has been protected from that distribution hazards. Roadways, ship, roadways. In between loading, unloading, storage, all are hazards. Dropping from your hands, dropping from your stacking, having the stacking pressure high. Suppose you are stacking of 20 boxes or 15 boxes, bottom box strong enough to protect that load. So this is a calculation, simple calculation. And if you are not doing that thing, then bottom box will be start bulging. Believe me, I have visited the many times, airport here, international airport. I have seen the boxes condition when it is going before dispatching, box is getting damaged. That is a very surprising. That is not supposed to be. Not for order. We want government of India saying we want defect less packaging should go, so that we can keep our impression bright. So packaging can give bright impressions. So that is what we are talking about. That is only possible when you understand the distribution hazards, mode of transport, distance, how long distance it is traveling, 1000 kilometers, 2000, 3000, 8000, handling, manual handling, or is a mechanized handling. You are using that forklift, whereas many countries they are using no forklift. You are sending to Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, they are very manual handling. Are you providing that facilities, how to handle it, and are you providing the storage conditions where it will be exported, where it will be kept like that? We should know precondition, which country you are sending. That accordingly you have to make your packaging. Study is necessary. Little bit exercise is necessary, that is enough. Then you can find that your packaging is excellent. So issues identified for marble stone carving packaging. Critical factors, it is very important for packaging. Anybody is doing, mind it, your critical factors, unless until you study it properly, then some of the points may be left out. Then issue may come. So here you see the heavier, scratches, fragility is there. Fragility factors are different for different product, mind it. I have seen that all products are not having same fragility factor. For example, glass, crockeries, both are fragile. Glass paperweight, that is also fragile, but fragile paperweight, it is dropped, it is not breaking. But the glass, or drinking water glass I'm talking about, dropped, is breaking. So why? So because these fragility factors are different. Some are highly fragile, less fragile, so medium fragile. So that one has to understand. That is what I am saying, that you have to study the product study. All products I have seen in visiting here, all are not same fragility factor. Today also in the restaurant, some of the crockery is not broken. Obviously it will break. So that's the thing. If it is breaking, then you have to use that type of cushioning material which can absorb that shock. And we test in the laboratory, dropped 10 times from a certain height, pre-designated, and vibration, and inclined impact. I'll show you the testing. So it is not breaking, then you should dispatch. And you'll find comfortably it is reaching, and you will get your all this payment very with this timely, no problem. And your LC will be open. But if your packaging gives breakage, damage, huge, it will be damage to your financial loss, that company's loss, time loss, and country's loss of the image. That is what the important is. Dust is another thing. I have seen that we must do the packaging in the area where dust free. I have visited many factories. I have given advice also. If your packaging area where a lot of dust particles are there, if you are doing packaging, the dust will be inside in the pack. That will be depositing on the surface when you are just touching the finger and collecting the dust. You will find after some time the dust is there. Importers, they don't want any dust. They don't turn to import dust. Very critical factors I am telling you, so that we sometimes forget it. Make sure your packaging is from dust free. Handling, storage, these are also issues one should address it in the way making the packaging. Suppose you have to do the drop test and see that if it is dropped during the loading, unloading, it should not get damaged. So for the glass, heavier scratches, highly fragile, 5% breakage noted in our country. I have seen people are digesting. We don't want that 5% damage. That is what our target is. Polished surface, dust, handling, storage. So if you see that, looking at the packaging, what are the important part? Product which has to go with the transportations, external environment, longer durations, dispensable, branding. These are the things which one should make it. Question comes, whatever packaging you are doing. I have seen you are making packaging thinking that they will be repack it and sell it. My suggestion, make your packaging so attractive, aesthetic and quality product. Many of the companies, they may approach that you make final packaging, send it to us. That is what we want. Is it possible? Yes, possible. Our countries can make it. And if you can give that thing, you will be becoming much more important partner for that. And your business will be taking very quick, pick up very quickly and high value. You can expect the business. These are the critical factors we said. Distribution factors, climatic conditions, and mode of transport, especially drop, internal impact, vibration, storage, rain. impact how it could come. Not only by dropping your hand, but also somebody is sending the vehicle and trust, it's traveling, it's driving at a speed of 70 km in the highway, sometimes 80. Suddenly you have seen something, crossing the road from long, so you apply the brake. While applying brake, it gets the impact on the sidewall. Okay, your driver is getting cushion on this his seat, so he's comfortable. We are not providing any cushion sideways, are we? If we, yes, safe. It's not there, straight away it gets the impact on the sidewall of the box and product gets damaged. So this type of thing is not visible. When you do the testing, we can see. That is why we can do the inclined impact test. Why it is doing? So all four sides we do and see that damage is there or not. So that is simulating that thing. That is what I was saying, that you have to rain. Sometimes it's heavily raining. So it should not impact. No moisture should go inside that. You should have rainproof, waterproof packaging. Today's attributes is very important. The packaging attributes: easy to open, easy to close. People want that it should be easy to open, easy to close also. But some people are inspecting your product, so that type of facility they want. Easy to dispose of. Disposal problem is there everywhere. All the countries, they want that sustainable packaging so that it can be disposed very easily. Easy to identify. From long distance, one can identify, that's my brand, yes. Let's get that product, yes, we want that. The logo, printing, shape, that gives the branding. So that is possible. Easy to identify, filter proof. Make packaging such that being an importer is the first person to open it. So he can get feeling that it is for me. It filter proofness, that type of packaging is possible. Make it sure that your packaging is filter proof. Somebody is open, it can be identifiable and easy to recycle. You have to give the instruction how to open, how to store. If there is any special wording is there, you have to give that. And sustainable packaging, that is a word, is a buzzword nowadays for all the packaging. Your packaging should be sustainable. And one more point I have said, your packaging should be eye-appealing. Eye-appealing means within 10 seconds, somebody can identify, yes, this packaging I like it, this product I like it. When that thing is possible, yes, possible, people are doing it. So try to make all these things. Nowadays, if you see any of the importing countries, what they need, consumer friendly, factory fresh, meeting requirements of the customer. Customer wants certain sizes, certain weights, certain particular way of opening and certain way of packaging. You have to supply that. And if there is any quality standards, Indian standards, ISO, STM, DIN standard, German standard, or any other standards, if you follow it for packaging, that is the best. You can identify, if this, yes, we are following certain standard. It's available in India also. You have lot of IS, Indian standard. I am part of the Indian standard committees, so we are reforming, every time amendments are there as per the world needs, requirements, so we are also doing that. So it is possible you can follow this. Living standards. If buyers are paying money, huge money for buying your article, they are also ready to pay for packaging. Sometimes we are thinking, "Nahi, packaging ke liye paisa nahi hai." If this is not right, I want to tell you, sir, packaging can protect your product. Packaging can give a lot of value addition to your product. So we should not think that packaging ke liye paisa nahi hai, packaging ke liye kharcha nahi dega. We have to convince, make a certain example to some good packaging, send it to them, sir, this is our packaging. Is it acceptable? You will see that difference. And I have seen that people are getting value for that. This is what, as per the living standard, your packaging should be supposed to be. Last one is sustainable. So I have seen different industries and some initiative has been taken. Now I'm sharing this, what I have found for these marble stone products for Agra. This is a current packaging which I have visited and found. What they're using? Thermocol, EPS, expanded polystyrene, because heavy duty products are there, current packaging. Many products they are transforming into corrugated fiberboard box with many plies, cross-fluted, die cutting, people are using. And this is one of the sustainable packaging which has people are trying it. And alternatively, we have seen also old style of packaging, that means thermocol, EB foam, all people are of different thickness using for. We have visited to the some of the industries where I have seen one or two products we have picked up, try to make certain innovative packaging design that I am going to show you how we have made it to different and much more attractive and aesthetic, as well as it is much more transport over the pack that I am going to show you. So these are the different types of issues noted by us while visiting, and accordingly this is the packaging which we have suggested. This is sustainable packaging. If you see paper honeycomb, which is, I have got a sample also here, I'll show you, which is very popular in all the importing countries. Paper bubble wrap, paper cushion pack, angle wrap, U-wrap, 2-ply floating roll. I have samples, I'll show you. Corrugating buffer, which has already been used. This is the buffer, you see. This type of things which is used. I'll show you corrugated corner, which is placed at the corner. It is a rectangular place. So this buffer is very helping a lot. Earlier people used to use thermocol. Now people are changing it to this. So thermocol, many people they don't want that EPS, expanded polystyrene is no more use. You can use this at the 4 corners. This is stoneware where many of the marble pieces are having edge protection is required. So this is a flexible multi-layer corrugated board where you can see the grooving. These are the groove, you see, where you can protect edge-wise and keep it in the box, the platform. Then you close it, it is working. You drop test it, it is passing. This is thing. This is a flexible, unique product. If it's heavier, you can wrap it with the. I brought a small piece because I don't need space to carry on. You can have as much as length you want. You can fold it. You can apply force and bend it as per requirement. Manufacturers are there in India. Manufacturers there in the northern part of Delhi and around. So it's not like that we don't get it. So you can get it. So this is another thing. See, some are 15 ply, some are 20 plies. As per weight of the product, you can increase the number of plies. Very much useful. I'll show you one more thing. This is a corrugated fireboard. When they are pasting its number of plies, how it look like. Now you see, it is not less cushioning than EPS. If you see the EPS, EP and all foam, this is not bad. You can try, and we are advising and we are giving suggestions. This is a cushion. When you are pulling it, and you can wrap it with this many layers, all the lighter weight, plates, cup, and all these items, crockeries and everything, marble products, multiple layer. You wrap it on the sides, it works. I'll show you video film where it is being wrapped, and when it is instead of stretch wrapping, which is done in the bundling of the pelletized load, that can be also used. So it's a cushioning come wrapping, both the purpose it is used. I'd like to show you that video first, then I'll go for next.
और भी बस
This is the bundling. We wrap around. So this is a paper honeycomb which can be used while pulling it. Honeycomb structure appearing. Otherwise it is coming in the plain form. It's coming in the roll form. When you're pulling it, it is coming like that, and it can be wrapped around or the products multiple layers. Then it becomes cushioning. Now it is 100% cellulosic, pulp-based product. No polymer, no synthetic, 100% recycled. So it's biodegradable, that can be used for, and people are using. Available. In our country, everything is available. Mind it, whatever I am showing, nothing is like that which is not available. All are available. We must try, we must use. Next. Next. So that is what we have shown here. One of the slides which I want to show you, look at here. We can use wrapping, making a roll of 2-ply, giving the corner, top and bottom of the strip of multiple layer of the fluting buffer. Stone products can be protected like that. We have tested and we found that it's working. Mind it that everything are tested. You can do the drop test, vibration test and all. So designing is basically innovative design. One has to make it in a customized way. It's not like that somebody has designed it, same thing to be followed. Because all products, their dimensions, weights, fragility, critical factors, all different. Don't make copy. You make a design by yourself, try it, drop test it and see that it's working, then send. If you want, you can send the material package form to IAP, Indian Institute of Packaging. We have testing laboratory, transport simulation laboratory. They can do the testing and give you a result report. That is also possible. But one thing, without testing, don't send. Because without satisfying yourself, just looking at somebody else should not be followed. If somebody else, his product might be passing with the 3 wrapping, 3 times. But your products may not be. It may be required 4 times or 5 times. Or somebody may be higher level of wrapping he is doing expensive. You can make it cheaper. It may be 2 layer content. So that is why the customized way you have to do it, the design, and you must try. Next. This is the suggestive sustainable packaging which we can try. Nowadays, paper, scrambled paper is also one type of cushioning material. Now machine is there. So a scrambled paper that can be used as a filling material because your product may be odd shape. All uniform shape is design is very easy. But your product shape, the glasswares I have seen, stoneware I have seen, they are not any uniform shape. All product dimension, weight and shape, because artistic mind is very open. He can create anything he wants. But he is not bothered with what the packaging will be. Being a packaging guy, we have to be bothered. So when designers are designing something, we have to pack it. So make that design customized individually. Then you should do the testing, then send it. This is my suggestion. Right? So these are the different way one can go for. You can make it, you can airbag with the bubble film. Earlier bubble film, small bubbles are very common, cheaper in price. Now you can have pocket size of the bubble is bigger, larger. That is also possible. Here you see continuous, the bubbles are coming. That is wrapped around. This is also coming. These are all available in our country. If your importers is accepting, you can go ahead. If importers are very specific, not to be used any plastic material, then we should not use. Why I am saying, because for any packaging, we must see what importers guidance is there in the packaging. Country to country, the packaging guidelines are different. Their restrictions are different. So we have to get the guideline first. Then we must select the packaging material. But options are there in front of us. So these are the options which we can try. Next. We have made a customized design for a packaging just to show that what it was and what we have made for. I'll show you that original packaging and I'll show you what we have designed for. These are critical things which I would try to give you an example that we can make packaging such that it should be much more lucrative at low cost. It's not expensive. The paper-based material. I'll show the design. This was the packaging which they are using tape inside cushioning material, and we made this design the locking is there. Once this is all locked, once it's gone, you can have hanging like this. This is packaging. Then if you open it, how it look like? What we did was same packaging we have kept it. This is inside. They are using the paper fitment. I have not changed the paper because I could have used other cushioning, but they are satisfied with the buyer's requirement of the paper. What I did was the outside box cannot be made like this. 12 rupees, 13 rupees maximum. It can change the total concept of the packaging to a buyer. That is possible. You can have printing. You can print your logo here. You can print the buyers whatever things they want. And it is a locked. There is no staple pin here. There is no staple pin. You have a handle. Customer showing is buying it for his, as a gift pack. He can carry it at home like this. This is what this design we have made to change, to give the concept that what it was and what is now. There is no, there is no pin. Folding is possible. Micro fluted, corrugated fiber board. Cost will be lesser than this packaging because you have not used the air fluted. Fluting, harder fluted, more expensive. You can have duplex on top. You can have printing. You can have offset printing of the multicolor, 4-5 color. Give the impression what you want. Small threads, that is giving the concept easy to handle, easy to carry. Marketing attributes. Customer wants that. If you can have gift pack, it can go. This is what initiative we have taken and shown. And this is KLD. This is a KLD which has been showing here. Now, whoever is asking this KLD given to any of the corrugated fiberboard box maker or carton maker, he can fabricate it. This is the final design. You see, this was old packaging here, and we have made like this handle with inside fitments. They are original that has been kept. Outer packaging you have changed. Easy carry home pack that has been made. So suggestion is a corrugated fiber box, duplex board micro fluted, aesthetic look, easy to carry home pack. Proper closing with the locking system. Cushioning treatments can be changed as per need. If you want that, some other treatments can be used. And cost effective. 12 to 13 rupees, say anybody can wear. So it's not expensive compared to that box. And flute height is lesser, so cost will be less. Colorful design is possible. Peel from proof and TWT testing is must. Transport worthiness test. That means if I have to drop it and see it is passing, and we can do it. Now we'll go for the glass. Now similarly we have visited Firozabad, an initiative taken on behalf of PPCH to visit the different industries. These are the products which has different types of packaging materials. heavier product I found the thermocol, and thermocol is a common, most of the companies they are using still. We have a lot of alternatives, we can try, change. Some people they are using rigid carton also, rigid board, and many of the people are still using bubble wrap. But when you've gone and visited, we found this type of fitments is also there. That is what I have shown. This is suggestive. Now you can use this type of paper-based wrapper, wrapped around at the corner, that can be used. I am talking about this. So this one. So main critical factors of the dust, scarping, fragile, discoloring, display of the product, continuous, sustainable. These are the things. Various types of packaging materials, cushioning material available alternate to the thermocol. You see that terracotta pot that has been packed with the angle board at the corner and pigments at the corner. I'm talking the top. Light कैसे आता है? This one? Yeah, ठीक. This is you see this one I'm talking about. Look at here. Look at here. These are the different types of fitments that one can design. Simply 5-ply board die cut and placed at the edge protection as a sideways. You're making the product much more efficient. Okay, I would like to give pause for 5 minutes. Someone is having questions? Okay.
Thank you, sir. We'll just take a pause for 5 minutes as we have our dignitaries here with us. Let's take this opportunity to
Yes.
have their insights on the topic. I request Sri Rajkumar Malhotra ji, our past chairman, who is also a very successful and experienced exporter. So we request him on a special request for his inputs.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Chakravarti ji, whatever you have given the presentation, perfectly right, this is the right time
Yes.
for the industry. मेरे को इस इंडस्ट्री में अराउंड 47 ईयर्स हो गए हैं. फ्रॉम द डे जब हम पेटियों में माल बंद पैक करके बेचते थे और आज में कितने स्टेप्स कितने चेंजेस आए हैं, जस्ट इन अ फ्यू वर्ड्स. क्योंकि आप बता रहे हैं टेक्निकल, बिल्कुल ठीक है, यही आज की रिक्वायरमेंट है. पर प्रैक्टिकली मैं आपको कुछ बताना चाहता हूँ कि आज के टाइम में अगर पहले तो हमारा आपकी क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, आप तो कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते. आप तो वो करेंगे जो आपका बायर कहेगा. आप अपने हिसाब से तो पैकिंग नहीं कर सकते ना, आपको तो वो करना है जो आपको बायर ने बताना है. पहला तो ये है कि आप देखें आपका बायर क्या चाहता है, वो कैसी पैकिंग चाहता है. आजकल तो रेडी शेल्फ पैकिंग जा रही है. हम लोग टोटल पैक करके ऐसा देते हैं कि जाके सीधा ही स्टोर के काउंटर पे लगता है, ऊपर से डिब्बा उतारते हैं, रेट वेट सब लगे हुए होते हैं. ये आज ये चक्रवर्ती जी अच्छी तरह जानते होते हैं. ठीक है जी?
यस सर.
तो उस टाइम में आज के टाइम में कितने चेंजेस आए हैं, इसको हमने डिस्कस करते हैं. मैं 2-4 मिनट में आपको अपने व्यूज बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं मतलब कि कुछ ब्रांड है, डिज्नी से भी काम करते हैं, हैरिट से भी करते हैं, सबसे मार्क्स एंड स्पेंसर पॉटरमैन सबसे हमारी कंपनी काम करती है. आज का अपडेट है, जैसे तो इन्होंने हनीकॉम पेपर बताया है, दिस इज द लेटेस्ट. पर आप तभी यूज कर सकते हैं जब आपका बायर उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट करेगा. हाँ, प्लास्टिक, थर्मोकोल, ये चीजें तो फ्यूचर में तो है ही नहीं. आपको आज ही से सोचना है. मेरे को लगता है ज्यादातर वेरी यंग और एवरीबॉडी इज, क्योंकि हमारी एज में तो शायद एक दो कोई होंगे जो अराउंड 70 होंगे, क्योंकि आपने वो चीज नहीं देखी जो हमने देखी है. 4 चैलेंजेस हैं आपके पैकेजिंग में. बहुत लंबा टॉपिक है और मैं ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लूँगा, क्योंकि मेहताब जी का जो मिस्टर चक्रवर्ती का जो वो है ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो आपको जो बता रहे हैं. मैं आपको सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल बता रहा हूँ. अब कहाँ तक क्या कर रहे हैं वो अलग बात है. एक तो सस्टेनेबल, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर फ्यूचर. आज अगर आपका कोई प्रोडक्ट ले रहा है, उसके ऊपर ध्यान नहीं दे रहा, तो अगले साल वो नहीं उस पर लेगा. आपको सस्टेनेबल नॉट प्रोडक्ट बट पैकेजिंग आल्सो। नेक्स्ट उसके अंदर आएगा आपका कि नेचुरली इकोनॉमिकल तो होना ही चाहिए। अगर 10 रुपए का प्रोडक्ट है या 100 रुपए का है तो उसको कितने परसेंट आपने पैकेजिंग यूज करनी है। ये ना हो कि कितनी महंगी उसकी पैकिंग हो कि वो प्रोडक्ट की वैल्यू खत्म हो जाए। उसके बाद में एक चीज होती है, अगर तो एज इज बेचना है, मान लो को ऑनलाइन कर रहा है, तो सबसे पहले उसका फेस, किसी को आप मिलते हो तो सबसे पहले उसका फेस दिखता है कि क्या है, वो अट्रैक्टिव होना चाहिए, जैसे चक्रवर्ती जी ने बताया है। इसके अंदर एक जो आगे आ रहा है दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सस्टेनेबल के साथ में वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट। अगर वो यूज आपने कर लिया और आपका जो भी बॉक्स है, कार्टन है, कुछ भी है, उसको बायर या आप, अब आप भूल जाइए कि आप इंटरनेशनल काम कर रहे हैं या विद इन इंडिया कर रहे हैं, सब जगह नॉर्म सेम ही होने जा रहे हैं विद इन स्पैन ऑफ 18 ईयर और 2 विद मैक्सिमम 3 इयर्स। आपके प्रोडक्ट का जो वेस्ट है उसकी आपकी मैनेजमेंट क्या है। आज के टाइम में आप लीगली अपना कंप्यूटर का जो क्या होता है बॉक्स या उसका कीबोर्ड भी फेंक नहीं सकते एज इज, या आप मेरा ज्यादा जानते होंगे। चक्रवर्ती जी बता देना कुछ, मैं तो जरा अपने
एक्सेलेंट सर,
ठीक है ना जी।
यस यस यस।
हाँ, तो उसको कैसे डिस्पोज करना है, कहाँ करना है, उसका लीगल एंगल अभी आपके सामने नहीं आ रहा। जब आप किसी कंपनी से काम करेंगे तो इस पे आएगा, व्हाट आर द सिस्टम इन योर कंपनी, आप अपनी वेस्ट को कैसे मैनेज करते हो। अभी हम क्या करते हैं, उठाया बाहर का कूड़े वाले डिब्बे में डाल दिया, वो आए वो उठा के ले गए, बट दैट इज नॉट फॉर इंटरनेशनल कंपनी जो भी है। इसके बाद आता है नेक्स्ट जो अभी आपको विद इन 2-3 ईयर्स आपके सामने आ जाएगा, कार्बन फुटप्रिंट। प्रोडक्ट के अलावा चक्रवर्ती ठीक है, आई एम अपडेट,
यस यस।
within 2 years from 1st January 26 Europe is going to implement footprint tax, carbon footprint tax duty। अभी आपके पास में प्रोडक्ट के लिए भी और पैकेजिंग मटेरियल के लिए भी टाइम है कि उसका कार्बन फुटप्रिंट को कैसे रिड्यूस करा जाए। जैसे आज सेमिनार होता है पैकेजिंग के लिए, ऐसे हमारे एक्सपर्ट हैं, ये काफी बार में इनके साथ मेरा कैसे सेमिनार मुलाकात हुई है। हम इनको इसलिए चाहते हैं कि हर चीज में अपडेट होते हैं और हमें इन्होंने ही गाइड करा है यहाँ तक। अब आगे हम Ihgf कार्बन फुटप्रिंट के ऊपर भी फ्रॉम आफ्टर दिस फेस्टिवल सीजन 1 नवंबर से हम इसको सेमिनार करने जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये आगे आपके जो मतलब ऐसा चैलेंज आप यूरोप में काम नहीं कर पाएंगे, करेंगे तो ड्यूटी लगेगी, ड्यूटी लगेगी तो आपका प्रोडक्ट महंगा होगा, आपका प्रोडक्ट महंगा होगा तो बाहर उससे लेगा जिसके रेट नेचुरली उसके ड्यूटी नहीं लगेगी। मतलब इसके अलावा प्लास्टिक वुड तो चलो बड़ा जनरल सी बात है, अब नहीं यूज होता। आपका कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो मैं आपका अपने हिसाब से तो प्रैक्टिकली जवाब दूंगा। टेक्निकल साहब हमारे बैठे हुए हैं, वो बताएंगे कि क्या करना चाहिए। आई एम हियर विद यू फॉर एनी क्वेश्चन। ठीक है, इट्स ओके, थैंक यू थैंक फॉर योर टाइम। मैंने आपको थोड़ी देर के लिए रोका,
नहीं अच्छा है,
क्योंकि एक हमारा ना और अभी 4 बजे का है दूसरी जगह पर बैंक्वेट में, तो इसलिए मैंने कहा भी मैं वहाँ जा रहा था, मैंने कहा आपको थोड़ा पॉज कर दे। मैं चाहता था कि हम आगे क्या कर रहे हैं, पीछे क्या कर रही है, उसके लिए आपको बता दें। हमारी सारी जनरेशन है, हमारा फ्यूचर बैठा हुआ है और फ्यूचर में क्या आ रहा है। इट्स माई ड्यूटी, रवि पासी ड्यूटी, नेश्री जी, नरेश जी, हमारी ड्यूटी है, जिम्मेवारी है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम आपको बताते चले कि आप जहां एंटर कर रहे हैं उसमें क्या क्या आपके सामने आ रहे हैं, उसको कैसे संभालना है, क्या कर सकते हैं। Ihgf and we are with you, for you always. Thank you.
थैंक यू
थैंक यू सो मच सर। आपका अनुभव बोल रहा था और बहुत ही यूजफुल, बहुत ही प्रैक्टिकल जो इन्होंने इंफॉर्मेशन दी, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और रवि पासी जी भी बहुत अनुभवी है, ही इज अ वेरी एक्सपीरियंस्ड, वेरी सक्सेसफुल exporter and also again past chairman of EPCH. I request him to share his viewpoints.
Thank you very much. जैसे मेरे कलीग मल्होत्रा जी ने आपको बताया कि इनके पास मेरे से ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस है, क्योंकि इनके ग्रैंडफादर वगैरह या फादर वगैरह यही काम करते हैं। जैसे अभी इन्होंने जितनी भी चीज़ें बताई हैं, नो डाउट कि वर्ड के अंदर ये वर्ड ही इसके अंदर बड़ा ही स्ट्रिक्ट है। अभी कई कंट्रीज ऐसे हैं जैसे आप कुछ शिपमेंट भेजते भी हैं, सपोज वो जैसे ऑस्ट्रेलिया ये कहता है कि आप एक बॉक्स के अंदर कितने पॉलीथीन बैग का वेट यूज करते हैं आप, वो भी आपको भी कंपल्सरी है देना। अदरवाइज क्योंकि दे कैलकुलेटेड कि कल इतना ही वेस्ट इस शिपमेंट के अंदर 100 किलो की शिपमेंट गई है सपोज आपकी, तो उसके अंदर कम से कम 10 किलो तो पॉलीथीन या दूसरा मटेरियल होगा कि उसको उन्होंने कैसे और किस जगह पे बाद में गिराना है। सो दीज थिंग्स आर कमिंग वेरी सीरियसली इन फ्यूचर ऑल्सो, एज मल्होत्रा जी सैड या ये अपना चक्रवर्ती जी भी बता रहे हैं कि ये भी चीज़ें बड़ी हमें थोड़ा सा लेके चलना पड़ेगा इन चीज़ों से, बिकॉज यू पीपल आर न्यू, और आपके लिए तो अभी कई और भी चीज़ें आएंगी जो जिनके आपको बड़ी देखभाल करनी पड़ेगी, वेस्टेज होगी या पैकेजिंग होगी। और पैकेजिंग के जैसे मल्होत्रा जी ने बोला भी ठीक है, अगर एक कोई 10 रुपए की चीज़ है उसके अंदर आपको पैकेजिंग ही 12 रुपए पड़ेगी तो वो भी ठीक नहीं होती। तो उसको दैट आल्सो यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट इन योर प्रॉफिट्स एंड योर एक्सपेंसेस आल्सो। आई थिंक थैंक यू सो मच। सो वी हैव टू डू सम अनदर मीटिंग।
Thank you so much for being with us and for very valuable viewpoints. और नरेश बोधरा जी हमारे फेयर के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, उनसे भी 2 शब्दों के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं।
Am I audible to you all? First of all, I welcome you all on this session, which is very important. Exports and packaging go simultaneous, and not only exports, any sales, any product delivery does not go without packaging. It is a very integral part, and over the years we have had many sessions, but every year there's some new addition. And recently, in the last 2-3 years, the way things are changing globally, sustainable packaging, biodegradable packaging, moving away from plastics and thermocol is very, very important. So the updates that you have given on sustainable packaging especially is very, very important to all of us. And moving forward, like with the changing global standards, a few countries are like already moving in this direction. More would be happening in the future. And as Mallhotra sir said, in next 2 to 3 years, the entire packaging scenario will upgrade more sustainable, more biodegradable, and conscious materials indeed. Australia is like the first country which is very high standards. You cannot go with plastic packaging for any of the products. And Europe has already moving on it. A lot of our big customers already asking sustainable packaging for the future. So no plastic. How to use paper instead of plastic or any other material which is not degradable but effective, does not get an impact on your product safety. The safety has to be maintained, the product has to be delivered, and as the world has changed with wholesale to online retail and direct consumer formats, now earlier we used to send only products which used to go to the warehouses. So we always said like transit worthy packaging. Now it has shifted from transit worthy to UPS or online web sales packaging, wherein we pack the product here and that product gets delivered directly to the end consumer after moving from hands in different places in logistics, air shipment, sea shipment, to the warehouse, and then through the courier to the delivery to end customers. We see Amazon, lot of other products. I belong to furniture, which is the most important part, being bulky, being voluminous, and to send this product safely to the end consumer is a big task. So packaging plays a very important role. And those who understand, like this is the first part was theoretical, which was very common to all. Sustainable was the more practical part, which is touching the future aspects. And we belong to the industry which are very much practical, because packaging impacts the cost and volume. So everything has to be taken care of. We cannot make a product very expensive only because of the packaging. So this is a very important session. Thank you very much, and thank you all for being on this focus and attending this session. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your insights. And now we continue with Dr. Chakrabarti.
Yeah, thank you, sir. The valuable suggestions, sir. Thank you. Well, we'll continue. Last video I'll show you that sustainable packaging with the paper-based packaging, the glass items we are throwing from one place to another, still it is not breaking. That video I would like to share. So it's very interesting. Last that one I'll show. So These are all the things already we have covered. So these are all sustainable and carbon footprint. One thing is a very valuable suggestions we got. People are talking the e-commerce packaging, which they want that you are doing packaging, directly it is going to the retailer or buyer. So in that case, attractive aesthetic, all the things, and as well as protection, that all the things, it should not be bulky, too much packaging should not be there, all the things are covered. So that is why our target would be, nowadays people are saying EPR, extended producers responsibility. That rule has started coming in India, people are already following. That means if you are using polyethylene plastic based material, what is your contribution to recycle that material, so that will reduce the carbon footprint. You understood that which is very vulnerable and important is they have shared, that is worldwide, that also in our country, all these MNCs and other, they have started the government guideline as per that. So these are the packaging which I am going to show you. There are some examples where people are using paper based packaging, sustainable. Some innovative designs we have made it for this glass based packaging also I would like to show. This is a packaging. Currently, inside there is a thermocol, glass is there. So we have changed this packaging to these two designs we have made. So once customer is receiving that, he can open and he can get the product from directly inside. So you can open it by pulling it. This cushioning is there in the bottom with the paper based, and top it is protected from sidewise, top wise, bottom wise. All are paper. There is no thermocol. Earlier it was thermocol. This is type of design one should try it, and you'll find it's 100% paper based packaging. So this is the glass. You see. This is how this has been wrapped, and this was the packaging inside. Thermocol is there. So we have changed into a wrapper. I have kept it same because there is some reason for that cash too. But inside what we did, just paper based, top and bottom we have used this type of things with a system so that one can pull it and easily you can open it. And bottom also it has given like this. If you drop it from certain height, it will give the cushioning effect. So this is an interesting design. Sidewise, it will protect from here, any side. Extended portion is there. The allowance is there. So round is a all 360-degree angle. It is being protected. So this is a paper-based packaging. This is what we did, and also with handle produce, so that it can carry home. And anybody is buying customer, he will first hand the impression will be there. Locking system is there. You can open the lock. Then only then product will come in. Paper based, no staple. This is a glue joint. No staple. 12 rupees to 13 rupees. That's the cost. You can have printing. So what our target was, cost effective, sustainable, cushioning, protection from all sides, TWT pass, and environmental friendly. So all the things are there. So this type of example I would like to show to everyone that we can try, you can make the changes, but one or two items we have chosen because EPCH has given the direction that one or two items only case studies can be taken up within the short time. That is given. So this is this thing. This is a key line drawing for that we have made it. So that if this KLD can be given to the customer, then box maker he can make it die cut and design can be done. This is the direction how it has been packed, which I have shown you. So cost comparison, some of the packaging material, sustainable packaging material. This slide you can make copy. So you can take the photo. So these are the different cost of the all wrapper. इसको sorry. Yes, yes. Sorry. Thank you. So this is a different type of cushioning materials, sustainable packaging material, their cost, and also list of the packaging materials who are making all it. Some addresses, mobile number I have shared with you. That for ready information, you can get it others also. Right? Go for next. So GI products, all the GI products are to be also taken in the same way, and packaging recommendations for the critical factors: barrier, cushioning material, stiff cushioning material, heavy duty corrugated card box. This is the packaging suggested. All the materials we have discussed. This is important. Marking and labeling. One should ensure that the handling instruction in the symbol form it is given, not in English. Many country English is not working. So if you give the symbol, it will work. You can use barcoding. You can have QR code that you can use. So that is nowadays latest people are using. So this is important for you. I would like to show you one more design. The box has been made like that. Is a clay. There's a clay terracotta item that is there inside, and it is in the box. When you open this, the seal, it will be looking like that. That type of design, you see unique design. So it's just like lotus, and it is opened up, and that clay model is that at the center. So with the corrugated fiber box, you can make a lot. It's up to you how you make the design. This design has been made by us. This is a black pottery. That is also packaging has been done in this way. This is a handle. So or test it. It is not breaking. You can make the packaging like that. These are the examples I would like to share that it has been made it possible. Now after that, it is not enough. I'll show you some videos. Then I will close it. Okay. So this is the first presentation part is over. We'll go for the next. Drop test. Okay, vibration, UD vibration. So transport worthiness test, how it is done. I'll show you some videos. You see this. Vibration test is a vibration table. It simulates the vehicle vibration. Look at it. Amplitude and frequency and timing, duration. These are three modules. What is changeable? 25.4 millimeter. Amplitude, frequency, 150 cycles per minute to 200 cycles per minute. That is the duration for a 1000 kilometer 1 hour, 2000 kilometer 2 hours. If you do the testing and find that all packaging product is okay, not packaging, product is okay. Product is not damaged, no scratching, no breakage, no disturbance inside is passing. Okay, next. Inclined impact test. It simulates the impact comes on the trucks. Then also impact comes on the sudden stoppage of the vehicle. 4 sidewalls, 4 impacts. This is the transport pack we do it. This is one side impact. Like this, it will be rotated to the other side, all sides. You have 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sides. So 4 times impact, then it will be opened up and see there should not be any damage. So these are the tests. It shows really if there is any lacuna in your packaging or any packaging is not been properly made. Sometimes we are giving cushioning top and bottom sideways we are not giving, or some corner we have not protected for. So this is identifiable, then immediately you can rectify it, again test it. And when you pass it, you send it. That's the thing. Next, drop testing. Look at here how drop test is done. Total 10 drops. Product is there inside. Six sides, 1 corner, 3 edges. We see the edge-wise test, how it has to be dropped. Drop height is depending on the weight of the product. Number of drops are fixed. This is edge wise. This is the top. This is the side. So like that, when you're dropping, if you have the box,
this is a corner. Most vulnerable drop test is a corner. It will drop like this. These are 3 edges. 1, 2, 3. So like this. And 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top and bottom. 1 drop each. You have to do it with product or dummy product, same weight. With the packaging looking like ready to dispatch. Same. BOPP टेप कॉस्ट नहीं बचाना, जितना टेप लगता है इतना देना है. मैंने ऐसे भी देखा कॉस्ट बचा के ठीक है थोड़ा सा टेप लगा के टेस्ट करते नो. So you will see the actual condition of the package after opening. If it is passing, dispatch it, no problem. You can have good sleep in the night. Next.
this is a video you look at. Only corrugated fiber box, no cushioning. Look at the design. Very interesting part is that you are putting the corrugated fiber box of 3 ply, and earlier also it is a 3 ply, total 6 ply. Now you see you are closing. Some gap is there, you are giving cushioning. Now here is some gift item is there, so in the gap it they are giving. Filling the gaps, closing. So that shows you can make packaging like that also. We don't need any cushioning. Design is enough. Now it's open. Everything intact. I hope this video is giving some strength to you that you can also do, we can also do for that.
You can make the packaging gift pack like this. This is paper based packaging, look at. Suppose you have a costly item, some sets are there. Not costly, you can make it convenient. Somebody's customers, you would like to buy something from me, you can provide this type of packaging, you can carry home packaging. So these are the things, the innovations I would like to show you. Make packaging such that easy to open, easy to close. You can make a displayable pack, convenient, customer can see. Look, one can design, you say limitless. he can make the packaging. I'm giving a concept. It's up to us how much we would like to. It's not expensive. This is what my presentation is. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chakrabarti.
If you have any question, you can ask.
Any questions? Yeah.
Sir, I'm Manoj Patel from Buying Agent Association.
Yeah.
We have a lot of queries from different startups who are venturing into sustainable packaging, particularly. They've heard about it. They read a lot about it.
Use your mic, please.
Hello. Yeah. So a lot of questions are there from different startups and the people who are coming into it, asking for sustainable packaging, but they're reading a lot about it nowadays. The point is whether there is some kind of initiative from the government, some support where they go into it and venturing into it, and going into it as investment also is there. Actually. They're looking for support in that. We usually try to put them through some of the people who are like buyer for them, exporters usually, and they help them sometimes. It is very individualized, but they're looking for support specifically in this sector. Can you do
Yeah.
something here?
See, one thing is I would like to share that EPCH, they have taken the initiative to give this type of support by organizing this workshop at different part of the India. So already two workshops we have given, and there is a 70 people were there, all exporters, and full day workshop with a practical question answering everything. Similarly, you can organize by you, where you can give support to your people who are interested, but you can also send them to for the registration with the EPCH for participating. That will be great help for them. And if you want separate, you can write to me or keep contact with me. We can have separate program.
Sure.
So hands-on training may help a lot. There's so many things people don't want to talk loudly in front of everyone. When they have issues, they can talk to me. When there's a workshop, one-to-one discussion is possible. And we can visit the factory where you are organizing. And we have also visited. So EPCH has nicely, that model can be taken by me. So it's an excellent opportunity. I think this will be helping to the industries.
After that conclave we organized in July and you spoke about
Yeah.
the same thing. There are a couple of gentlemen who are sitting here only who
Yeah.
are having some questions. I'll connect you with.
Yes, sure. You can take my email ID or
Sure.
through EPCH also you can send it. So no problem. I'm always available.
Definitely.
And you can sit down and find out.
Thanks.
Thank you. Next. So all of you having, I think, enough. So no question. That means you have now going back to your industry and do the brainstorming more. Find out your questions more. You can write to us and you can write to EPCH. I think with this much, if there is no question from my side, thanks to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Chakrabarti. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So a lot of thought and effort goes into all aspects of handicrafts, exports, and packaging is one of them, very crucial one. Thank you for giving us so many options, so many insights on the latest in packaging. I request Sri Lekhraj Maheshwari ji, who is our past chairman, to express our gratitude to Dr. Madhav Chakrabarti. Sir, can you please come this side? We'd like to felicitate you on behalf of EPCH for giving such a wonderful presentation for all our participants here. Thank you so much once again to all the participants also for showing their interest in all our knowledge sessions, and this was the last knowledge session of this year's fair. Thank you so much.
You want to take to the all participants together Rajat? Rajat? आप क्या
Thank you so much for knowledgeable care.
नीना मैडम आ जाइए.
Please, thank you.